Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss MCQs on Physical Pharmaceutics 2, Unit 2, Rheology and Deformation of Solids. So let's begin. Dash coined the term rheology in 1920. So the answer is Eugenie Bingham. Dash is a branch of science that deals with the mechanical properties of different materials having liquid and solid-like properties, intermediate, technological and natural products. The answer is rheology. The next question is dash of a liquid can be referred to as measure of its frictional resistance. The answer is viscosity. The next question is if a liquid on glass surface flows freely, velocity of the molecular layer attached to the stationary surface remains zero. The next question is force per unit area applied to produce the flow is the shear stress. The next question is change in velocity with a very minute change in the distance is the rate of shear. The next question is more the dash greater will be the force per unit area needed to generate a particular rate of shear. The answer is viscosity. The next question is force per unit area required to maintain a unit difference in velocity between two parallel layers in the liquid 1 centimeter apart is the coefficient of viscosity. The next question is unit of coefficient of viscosity in CGS system is poise. The next question is dash is the viscosity of liquid divided by its density. So the answer is kinematic viscosity. Dash is the unit of kinematic viscosity. The answer is Stokes. The next question is dash is the ratio of viscosity of a solution to the viscosity of pure solvent. The answer is relative viscosity. The next question is intrinsic viscosity is the measure of a solute's contribution to the viscosity of a solution. The answer is intrinsic viscosity. The question should be dash is the measure of solute's contribution. So the next question is this equation is used to express the inherent viscosity. The next question is dash is a dimensionless number. The answer is intrinsic viscosity. The next question is dash is the ratio of specific viscosity to the concentration, which is a measure of specific capacity of the polymer to increase the relative viscosity. The answer is viscosity number. The next question is equation which this is used to express the viscosity ratio. The next question is this equation is used to express the relationship between the viscosity and the temperature. The next question is dash can be explained as the velocity difference between the two liquid planes separated by a very minute distance. The answer is velocity gradient. The question is rate of shear directly proportional to shearing stress. The next question is behavior of Newtonian fluid can be described by which equation? So the answer is this. The next question is which of these is an example of Newtonian fluid? Chloroform, glycerin syrup. So they all are the example of Newtonian fluid. The next question is viscosity for a Newtonian fluid depends on dash and temperature. So the answer is pressure and temperature. The next question is in case of a Newtonian fluid is not a pure substance, its viscosity depends on the fluid's chemical composition. The next question is viscosity across an incompressible fluid is constant in the Cartesian coordinate system. The equation indicating the shear stress is given as this. The next question is in this equation P indicates thermodynamical pressure. The next question is a dash is a fluid whose viscosity is variable based on applied stress or force. So the answer is non-Newtonian fluid. Non-Newtonian fluid include molten polymer, starch suspension in water and blood. So all of the above. The next question is dash is the movement of fluid proportional to the excess pressure of a certain minimum pressure to indicate the flow of fluid. So the answer is plastic flow. The next question is presence of flocculated particles in concentrated suspension indicates the presence of which type of flow. The answer is plastic flow. The next question is particle aggregation with interparticle contacts are said to be dash which are formed when the system remains in steady state. The answer is break the frictional force between the particles so that they are acted individually. The answer is yield value. The next question is yield value is indicative of the dash and also contributes to the frictional forces between the particles in motion. The answer is force of flocculation. The next question is on increasing the shearing stress after exceeding the limit of yield value, the dash also proportionality increases. The answer is rate of shear. The next question is material possessing dash are known as Bingham bodies. So the answer is plastic flow. The next question is dash is the reciprocal of mobility. The answer is plastic viscosity. Having unit 9 per centimeter square is intercept on the axis of shear stress. The answer is yield value. The next question is for a dash flow, consistency curve starts from the origin, pseudoplastic flow. The next question is on increasing the shear stress for a pseudoplastic flow, rate of shear increases and results in nonlinear curve. The next question is sodium alginate in water is an example of which type of flow? The answer is pseudoplastic flow. The next question is the exponential formula describes the rheogram of which type of flow? The answer is pseudoplastic flow. The next question is in the formula value of n remains dash in case of pseudoplastic flow more than 1 and in this formula value of n increase when the flow of particle becomes non-Newtonian. Then the next question is the effect of dash flow can be seen when particles packed in close vicinity are combined with sufficient liquid to fill up the void space. The answer is dilatant. The next question is dilatant materials are also known as dash due to enhanced apparent viscosity at increased shear stress. The answer is shear thickening system. The next question is inorganic pigments dissolved in water is an example of which type of flow? The answer is dilatant flow. Formula the value of n remains dash in case of dilatant fluids, that is less than 1. The next question is dash is the time dependent change in the viscosity of plastic, pseudoplastic and dilatant systems at given temperature at different shearing stress. The answer is thixotropy. The next question is at any given temperature, increasing the shear stress gradually decreases the dash of plastic and pseudoplastic system. The answer is viscosity. The next question is, in the rheogram of plastic and pseudoplastic systems, an up curve is obtained when the dash is increased. The answer is shearing stress. The next question is, in the rheogram of plastic and pseudoplastic systems, left side shift of the down curve indicates the lower dash of the down curve compared to the up curve. The answer is viscosity. The next question is an increase in viscosity in dilatant system at a given temperature results from an increase in the shearing stress. The next question is viscosity of a dash decreases after a certain time period of removing the shearing stress. The answer is dilatant system. The next question is dash is the phenomena of reforming of gel structure after its deformation. The answer is rheoplexy. The next question is dash is seen only in the anti-thixotropic system. The answer is negative rheoplexy. Dash system, the down curve shows an increase in the consistency rather than a decrease. The answer is negative thixotropy. The next question is when in a suspension the collision frequency of dispersed particles increase, the dash also increases with respect to time. Interparticle bonding. The next question is dash systems are flocculated and consist of low solid content. The answer is anti-thixotropic. The next question is dash systems are deflocculated and have more than 50% of solid dispersed phase. The answer is dilatant. The next question is equilibrium state in the rheopectic system is the gel, whereas in dash system is the So the answer is anti-thixotrophic. The next question is the hysteresis area is the measure of thixotropic breakdown and can be measured with the planimeter. The next question is dash is the loss in shearing stress per unit increase in the shear rate. The answer is thixotropic coefficient. The next question is with respect to suspension stability, lower the dash, greater the thixotropy. So the answer is sedimentation rate. The next question is an instrument used to measure the viscosity of liquids which differ with flow conditions is known as rheometer. The next question is which of these is an example of single point viscometer? So the answer is capillary viscometer. This is an example of multi-point viscometer. So the answer is cup and bob viscometer. The next question is the low viscosity of Newtonian fluid can be measured by. Question is in Poiseuille equation T denotes time of flow. Use the idea that the torque required to turn an object in a fluid is a function of the viscosity of that fluid. The answer is rotational viscometer. Next question is dash viscometer is used for semi-solid and viscous fluid. The answer is cone and plate. Of a material is called deformation. The next question is removal of net force allows the body to retain its original form. This type of deformation is called elastic deformation. The next question is the property wherein a substance does not regain its previous shape on forced removal and gets permanently deformed is called plasticity. The next question is the permanent change in sample shape due to applied stress is called plastic deformation. The next question is the beginning of dash is marked by the curvature in the stress strain curve. The answer is plastic deformation. The next question is dash cannot predict plastic deformation. The answer is atomic or molecular properties. The next question is which law describes the stress strain relationship for a specimen dealing elastic deformation? The answer is Hooke's law. The next question is in the equation variable E and E denotes Young's modulus of elasticity and strain. Properties of material comprises of dash and dash forces among atoms and molecules. The answer is attractive and repulsive, so both A and B. The next question is elastic strain is due to a change in the dash and minute deformations are reversible. The answer is intermolecular spacing. The next question is upon applying forces on a body in a way that it remains in static equilibrium, the body gets deformed as per the dash and magnitude of the force applied. The answer is nature of material. The next question is upon applying a deforming force on a body, a dash is developed which has magnitude equal to that of applied force. The answer is restoring force. The next question is dash indicates restoring force per unit area. The answer is stress. The next question is what is the SI unit of stress? The answer is Pascal. Or compressive stress together is termed as longitudinal stress. The next question is change in cylinder length to the original length of the cylinder is called the longitudinal strain. The next question is the restoring force per unit area developed by tangential force applied is termed as shearing stress. The next question is due to the tangential force applied, a dash occurs between the cylinder's opposite faces. The answer is relative displacement. Of relative displacement of the faces to the length of the cylinder. The answer is shearing strain. The next question is the dash of the cylinder from the original position of the cylinder is generally very small. The answer is angular displacement. The next question is dash cause reduction in volume with no alteration in geometric shape. The answer is hydraulic compression. The next question is dash is internal restoring force per unit area of body and is equal and opposite to fluid forces. The answer is hydraulic stress. The next question is the strain due to hydraulic pressure is termed as volume strain. Next question is as dash refers to the ratio of change in dimension to the original dimension, thus it carries no units or dimensional formula. The answer is strain. The next question is the powder compression is studied under first order reaction. The next question is in equation the variable denotes tablet porosity. The next question is stress at which plastic deformation of a particle starts is termed as yield stress. The next question is dash is the ratio of stress under the potential limit to the corresponding strain. The answer is elastic modulus. Elastic modulus is the measure of material's rigidity. The next question is as the elastic modulus increases, the dash decreases. The answer is electric strain. The next question is dash is the ratio of longitudinal stress to strain. The answer is elastic modulus. The next question is dash is the ratio of tangential force to the body's angular deformation. The next question is dash is the ratio of stress to the fractional decrease in the body volume. The answer is bulk modulus. The next question is the ratio of tensile or compressive stress to the longitudinal strain is the dash of that material. That's Young modulus. The next question is strain is a dimensionless quantity, thus the unit of Young's modulus and that of dash is same. The answer is stress. The next question is dash is also termed as the modulus of rigidity. The answer is shear modulus. The next question is ratio of hydraulic stress to the corresponding hydraulic strain is bulk modulus. The next question is in the equation dash is an indication that as the pressure increases the volume decreases. The answer is negative sign. For a system in equilibrium is always positive. The answer is bulk modulus. The next question is reciprocal of bulk modulus is termed dash, which is the fractional change in volume per unit increase in pressure. The answer is compressibility.